Welcome back and thanks for joining me for another beer review, or in this case a cider review. There was going to be an ale from the West Midlands areas. I think Dudley the brewery is. Can't remember what it was now. Anyway, I was going to do that and I just thought I don't fancy an ale. As you can see by the curtains, sun's out, it's been a lovely day. So I thought, right, I'm going to do another cider review because I picked two up when I went to Asda. Reviewed the one yesterday. This one I'm going to review now, and I think it was £2.10, and it's, I'm going to guess it's from the well, I don't know. Anyway, Angry Orchard hard cider coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle. Like I said, I think this was £2 this one. And funnily enough, this is produced in the USA and imported and bottled by Shepherd Neame. So American cider? Yeah, don't think I've ever had an American cider, but it's different. Lovely label, I do like that. There's the Angry Orchard bottle cap. So, as I always say, let's get it open, get it into a glass and see what we get. It's not Angry Orchard, but it has got Orchard written on the glass, so that's something that's similar to it. So, like I say, let's get it open, see what it's like. Hope you're all well. Weather's been lovely, innit? It's been lovely. And I think it's given good tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be good for the weekend. So I'm on a bit of a bus. What's it called? Real Ale Trail on Saturday with the missus. Off out for a bit of a booze up. You basically you turn up to a pub, which I'm going to Ellesmere, the first pub is, which is about 8 miles for us. And then every 40, 55 minutes, something like that is, the bus comes around, picks you up. And it goes on all day till 10 o'clock. So you start at 11 and you can just keep going round. It goes to all different buses and places in the area. So like Wem, a place called Coton, Harmer Hill, Shrewsbury, this, that and the other. That should be fun anyway, shouldn't it? Right, let's shut up and get on with this. Cider in a glass. Lots of carbonation going up. No sort of head on it as you would expect from a cider. It's sort of golden colour. Pretty much crystal clear. Looks really good. Well, looks like cider should. So, let's dive in on the nose and see if we get that lovely sort of apple aroma. Yeah, it's lovely. It smells more of a sweet cider, this one. Yeah, it's got that sweet aroma in there. But it smells nice, it smells like typical cider. So let's dive in and see what this angry bugger tastes like. Cheers. Right, let's have a... Okay, now, I was just looking at that to check. For me, this is a sweet cider. Typical cider body, not like the one yesterday that I had that had a really good body for a cider. Well carbonated. Well, I say well carbonated, it is. But I'm telling porkies there, aren't I? What am I on about? You can see there's plenty of carbonation in there, but it's not wild in your mouth. It's actually quite gentle. It doesn't affect the mouthfeel. Quite smooth. It's a sweet one. Very drinkable, 5%. I don't know if I said. You don't really get that 5%. Excuse me, gas is building up there. Does leave you dry. You drink it and a little bit, you know, sort of 10 seconds after you've had that mouthful, you can feel your mouth drying out. Which is quite odd because you sort of expect a sweet one not to be so dry, but it has got a dryness, this has. And it does. I'm like parched now after having that. I know I've wiped my mouth, but yeah, it really dries your mouth out, which is going to make you go in for more. No sort of wateriness about it, so that's a good thing. Does feel a little bit acidic for me. It does have that sort of acidicness about it in this. So I think if you had a few of these, I think it would catch up with you in that sense of things. But what's it like? It's not the best cider I've had. I'll be honest, it's not the best cider I've had. I mean, that one yesterday I thought was really good, and I had a really nice Italian one. But it's not bad. It's certainly nowhere near the worst. Yeah, it's quite a nice little drop. £2 from Asda. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's pretty inoffensive. There's nothing really bad about it, apart from maybe if you have a few, it's going to start giving you a bit of the old heartburn. But Angry Orchard's hard cider, nice enough little drop. £2 for a pint, more or less. You can't complain, can you? So that's it for this beer review. They're my opinions, or cider review, I should say. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.